Abe, do you know who Randy Travis is?
Were we recording? Oh. Randy Travis. No, the name sounds familiar. I've been to the Grand Ole Opry.
You have?
Yeah. 2014. My parents and I went on a trip to Nashville because
this is in Nashville,
my
Tennessee.
dad was marrying this couple.
Oh, he was
from when they were
performing the
Oxford.
wedding.
Yeah.
Got it.
So we went to Nashville for that, and then we went down to the Gulf beaches and stuff. But when we were in Nashville, we went to the Grand Ole Opry.
That's awesome.
They didn't have anyone like big. There was no big name.
Sure.
It's just open all the time, like every day.
No, I hear you.
But yep, I've been there.
That's awesome. In the description down below, you guys can find this link where you can come in and give us your suggestions. And as you go there, the country suggestions are coming out of the freaking woodwork. There's like hundreds of them. I have a full-time job. I'm not a full-time YouTuber at all. So I don't know if I will ever get through all of these, but thankfully that this link, this site has an upvote system so we can see what's in demand here. At the top of all of our roadmap lists, we got 3 Wooden Crosses by Randy Travis. So apparently Randy Travis is a country music legend. He has a voice that is quintessentially his own, and this song in particular is a wonderful representation of his gifts.
3 Wooden Crosses, I'm getting it's a religious song?
One of my favorite things about country music has been it tends to be religious, and I would imagine so. 3 Wooden Crosses, the Jesus with the 2.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
A beautiful message that is portrayed through a sad song.
I'm excited. I like the country.
I got the lyrics pulled up here. We're going to be ready for that. But at the same time, I don't know if y'all wanted me to check out the music video, things like that. We'll never know. But I prefer to, for my first time listening to a song, listening to it live. Like, is this a true artist? From what people are saying, it seems like we're going to experience that. As I took a quick peek at the comments, apparently homie's going to kill it. But I prefer seeing live performances because of that. Because in a studio, when everything is processed and whatnot, you can really fake it.
Mm-hmm. I could even sound.
Why not?
Not that far.
So Randy Travis, 3 Wooden Crosses, live at the Grand Ole Opry. Thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, I'm Sebs, and this is my beautiful wife, Allie. As I mentioned in the description down below, there's links to how you can support the channel various ways, tipping, sending suggestions, joining Patreon. You guys make this so much fun. Thank you. All right, Randy, let's see what you got, bro.
Here to sing the song that won him a Dove and a CMA award, the Song of the Year back in 2003. Here's Randy singing 3 Wooden Crosses.
A farmer and a teacher, a hooker and a preacher, riding on a midnight bus bound for Mexico. One was headed for vacation, one for higher education, and 2 of them were searching for lost souls. That driver never ever saw the stop sign.
Oh, man.
And 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go.
Jeez. This is sad.
That farmer left a
Okay, we're pausing. He does have a fantastic voice. I will say this. So we are dipping my toes into country. I've never liked country my whole life.
He has a hard time with the twangy.
Right. And we got it here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that I'm getting used to it, but I really enjoy this. Like, I enjoy his voice. It's beautiful. And it does, he has, at first I was going to say like, okay, this is like when I think of a country voice, this is it. But he does have something.
He has a good low
register, maybe. Yeah. I don't know what it is. lyrically, the reason I'm starting to love country so much, these stories, the way that they tell them are so fantastic. Like in just a minute and 18 seconds, I'm heartbroken.
Yeah.
Because 3 people died in a car accident.
Yeah. But it's out of 4. We don't know.
Out of 4, we don't know. So yeah, let's see the rest of the story. But
and one of them's a farmer, a teacher, a hooker, and a preacher.
That's right. I forgot that's how the song started.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's keep rolling it.
Harvest, a home in 88.
I want a 12-string ukulele.
Faith and love for growing things in his young son's heart. That teacher left her wisdom in the minds of lots of children and did her best to give them all a better start.
It's like your past.
That preacher whispered, "Can't you see the promised land?" As he lay his bloodstained Bible in that
Oh my
booker's
gosh.
hand. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That's a story that our preacher told last Sunday as he held that bloodstained Bible up for all of us to see. He said, "Bless the farmer and the teacher and the preacher who gave this Bible to my mama, who read it to me."
That is so brilliant.
There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, now I guess we know. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway.
That was phenomenal. His voice is like high and low at the same time. It's interesting. My gosh.
Got me in the feels.
What a story. Yeah, you said you were about to cry earlier. Okay, what got you, babe?
A lot of things. So one parallel I draw, not personal, is Les Mis.
Beautiful. Yep.
When I'm sure everyone already knows the story of Les Mis, but Jean Valjean is like a criminal. Well, he wasn't, but he was poor and kind of became hardened in prison and all that stuff. And, no one would look his way. No one wanted to help him except the bishop.
Yeah.
Who he took advantage of.
And then he loved him even more. He gave him even more.
Yeah, the bishop took him into his home, fed him dinner, gave him a bed when no one else would. He was sleeping on the streets. And to thank him for his trouble, he stole his silver and tried to run away, knocked the bishop out. And when he got caught and they brought him back to confront him, the bishop said, "No, I gave him these, set him free, and on top of that gave him even more and said, use this to be better."
Yep. Yeah.
And I think that's a very impactful. And then the rest of the show is about how he's this great, compassionate, wonderful man.
And became that from the goodness of one man.
Yeah, how it really affected him. And there's that whole song that they sing that's amazing about, the torment he feels between, he told me I was good, but I'm not. And anyways, and he turns his life around. He feels indebted for the rest of his life. So obviously that.
Yeah, no, that's
a parallel.
That's a beautiful story. Yeah, you're right. It does have a parallel. Stories where the undeserving, quote unquote, undeserving, right? Who are we to say?
We're all undeserving.
Yeah, the undeserving person receiving compassion and mercy, and then, it's like while he gave that Bible to her, he's like, you were given like a life, like use it, right? Like, don't feel bad for this. And clearly, she turned her life around because she made an impact on her child.
Became a mom.
No, so that's just beautiful. And I think the reason that hits us is because all of us feel at some time in our life that we are undeserving of mercy and love. And hopefully we're lucky enough to receive it.
We all are undeserving of mercy and love.
Yeah, well said. Yeah.
We are. Every single person.
But we can all still, we do still get it. And yeah, that there's a lot of grace in that.
The other thing I thought that was making me sad. I don't know if you've shared about Millie, our daughter, when she was born. Have you shared about that ever?
A few times. If
But
I've gotten emotional.
Long
yeah.
story short, she was in the NICU when she was born for a couple weeks, not a terribly long time. But it was scary. It was something, she was our first baby. It was very unexpected. I had a very perfect pregnancy. Everything was great. And then we go in to have her, and I went into labor just on my own. Like, we didn't, go in and get induced or anything. And her heart rate was low. They took us back, all sorts of, it just happened so fast. It happened so fast. She was out. They took her by emergency C-section, and she was not doing well. I didn't see her for a long time. Yeah, I didn't see her. I remember the numbers. I didn't see her for 4 hours, and I didn't hold her for 6 days. But she was only there 15 days. She got better quick. She was still on oxygen at home till she was 7 weeks old. It was January when she came off of it. But yeah, I just remember being so grateful that and understanding that there was other babies who won't get better.
Yeah.
And I don't know why
Ours was.
mine
yeah.
was blessed to just be better and others weren't, or others were struggling or will have long-term, problems or whatever. But yeah, you just don't know. So I don't know. All you can do is just be grateful.
Be grateful and take and
and
like
try and remember that.
Yeah, and not take it for granted.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing, babe. On that note, no, seriously, Ellie, thank you for sharing. Excited to hear your thoughts about that song. I am so glad that was a top voted song because that, especially, we are a church going family. Well, what a good way to prepare to why not go to church tomorrow. That was, and we'll probably most likely put this up on Sunday. So this is a good video for that. Thank you all so much for participating in, again, that upvoting system there. Can't wait to engage with all of you. Thank you so much. Blessings to you, all of you. Thanks, babe, for joining us.